Good morning, Flosstube. It is Tuesday, January 1st, 2020, and I am Michelle with Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and I'm going to do a quick catch-up because life is way too busy right now with non-stitchy things, and I don't like that. First big exciting thing in my own little corner of the stitchy world right now is I decided to start a Riolis SAL. There is a separate video for that, which I put together because I didn't want anyone to have to go really looking for the details. I am starting Dutch Still Life, which I got either for Christmas or shortly after Christmas last year. I love this. I am totally obsessing over the colors and the wheel of cheese and this little partially peeled orange, and it is just my favorite thing. I looked at the chart this morning because I pulled out the cover piece so I could film it without the glare, and it does not look bad at all. The only thing that is really intimidating me is that black fabric, and I totally reserve the right, if the black is too much for me, to switch to a different project. This is my choice for now. If you've got Riolis kits in your stash, especially like from that Hobby Lobby clearance, pull them out and come play stitch with me. I would really like that. I have a new start, which I am really excited about. I thought when I first started stitching that these colors were just way too orange, but once you get them blended in with the other stuff and realize there's a light bulb there, it makes more sense. This is European Bistro, which I have been seeing in my Instagram feed over and over and over, and I just love all of the details of this one. They just, I can't not stitch this. It is my favorite thing in the world right now. And the chart is not bad at all. So I'm doing this part right down here, and I have the edge of the pattern and the doorway, so I know where I'm going. It's not like all is calm where I find myself just totally wandering obliviously across the whole project. It's going to be hard to put this one down to start this one. It really is. And I'm not worried about it because I will do what I do, and if I don't put it down for maybe a little while, I will start this one. I need to start gritting my fabric soon, but I can work on both. And working on my whips, I am still working on the Pyramid of Skulls. I am loving the Pyramid of Skulls, except I think I've figured out, I'm playing around over here with some darker colors and totally ignoring these symbols up here where it's all the F's and L's and P's, so I may get myself boxed into a corner where all I have is the part of the chart that's really hard to read, but that's okay because it's progress. Progress is not bad. Progress may be in the wrong corner, but it's cross-stitch. Any progress is good progress, right? Unless I'm just willy-nilly starting new projects, which I'm not. I did a little tiny more of ripe apples, which is another Riolis kit, which I've got so many Riolis kits going right now, and I am so tired of this basket weave, guys. I also have a cold, which is just sapping my enthusiasm and energy. I am so tired of this basket. But I've made a lot more progress on this basket, so I can set it aside again, and progress is progress. That is my whole thing for today, I guess. And I started the toe on the socks. I have been working on these socks since October. And I can do a pair of socks in less than 2 weeks of nighttime TV knitting with the family. This pair is killing me. As I get deeper into the skein of yarn, it is either spun way too tight or not spun at all. And I should, and someone told me I should, just unravel them and that life is too short to work with yarn that is too difficult. But my temperament, and I'm a quitter. I'm totally a quitter. I'm going to plow through these till the end because I have to. And I don't know why, and that's probably not good for me, but at this point I'm more than halfway through, and if it is TV knitting while we're watching all the vet shows we watch or whatever, I just need something to keep my hands moving because over the years I've conditioned myself that if I am sitting watching TV or doing something like that, I need to have my hands moving. So it doesn't hurt anything to unravel the yarn and get rid of it. It wouldn't hurt anything if I finished the socks And I don't have any other mindless knitting on my needles right now, although I really need to cast something on, so I don't know where I'm at with that. I'm so good at keeping up with my planner and my project trackers, which I'm tracking all the books that I have read so far this month, which is way too many, and tracking what I did. Last year my planner just went to hell in a handbasket, and I'm also writing down a little bit of what happened each day and writing down what we had for dinner so that I know how old those leftovers in the fridge are. Don't know if I will stay this good, but so far I'm being good. And it's not something I have to be good at. I wrote down the information for the repair guy who's coming tomorrow to fix the fridge, so that is good probably to have in a permanent spot. If I had had an ongoing record of all the repairs with our god-awful washing machine way back when that happened, that would have been so helpful, but I hadn't got bit by the planner bug yet. I'm hoping this fridge repair is a quick, they fix it, they're gone, and it never happens again, and I never need any of the details. But in case I need them, they're there, and in case the guy doesn't show up, I won't be scrambling for the confirmation number and things that I might need. I've been thrifting. I am still looking for the leftovers from that sale with all the dimensions kits. I don't expect to find them. It would be cool if I found them, but it's not going to happen. I also haven't found anything in that thrift store that looks like it might have come from that house. If I'd been smart, I would have looked at, actually I could go back and rewatch my video and look and see what the furniture was and get an idea of what would be the other signs that the stuff made it there. It's a silly little game I'm playing. If I found the needlepoint, it would probably be priced higher than it was on the last day of the sale, and I would probably be annoyed by that and not buy it, but it's a fun little distraction, and I drive past these stores on a regular basis anyway, so ducking in for 5 minutes doesn't take anything out of my week. I found a book, 3D Cross Stitch. This is full of these amazing little three-dimensional cross-stitch houses. And where's the picture? I mean, there is a tower, and one of the little shops here has a separate awning, and they're just wonderful and amazing, and I don't know when I'm going to stitch them, but I have the book on my bookshelf, and I can if I want to. We'll flip through this in another video. It's got dollhouse furniture, too. And also, I found needlepoint masterpieces from Winterthur. I don't know where that book has scooted off to. There's a video for that one. I'm starting a whole playlist of my sewing room bookshelf, which is all these thrifted books and library finds that I think that you might want to look at because I think they're so wonderful. And several people have left in the comments that they went out and bought this one. Not that I'm trying to get you to go follow my links to buy, but if I know that people enjoyed that book, then it gives me a confirmation that I'm not just talking to myself. This is like almost my shortest Flosstube video ever. I've got to go move all of the furniture in my sewing corner, which is the dining room, which is also where all the homeschooling stuff is, because if they can't fix the fridge, we're going to have to pull it out through there and take the door frame off of the outside of the house, and it's going to be horrible. So cross your fingers for me that this fridge is just a quick little repair and that we can get back to normal soon so I can get back to stitching and doing the things I want to be doing. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Michelle with Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and I'll be back with you again soon.